Kanye West called her out on Twitter and said all these things about her. She hasn't come out and said one thing about Kanye, but she usually comes out and talks about. Welcome to this fun reading. So every week I drop a reading or two. The full videos on my YouTube channel, so if you're on my YouTube, please subscribe for more videos like this. If you're on Instagram, check out my YouTube channel. This is just a fun video, like I said. I've picked up some energy, so I've been doing the Kardashians, the family, and I've done all the children that are above the age of 18 because I don't like to do kids under 18. And now I'm going to talk about the mother, Kris Jenner. So she's a Scorpio. This is intuitive, it's not fact-based, so please don't treat it as such. The whole reading is intuitive. I'm usually pretty accurate. If I am accurate, not when, but if I am accurate, I usually post about it afterwards when it comes true. So please have an open mind. This is not concrete, solid. It's mostly to see what we can learn from situations like this. So I pulled up her past, her present, and her future, and I've covered this before with the rest of the children, with her children rather. I feel like she is very controlling, and I also feel, from what I've picked up from their energies too, I also pick up that she kind of is like a narcissistic mother. In my opinion, I think she very much is. And I mean, I don't know her, but that's just the energy that I pick up. She's a narcissistic mother that uses her children to get attention, which a lot of mothers do that, to get attention and to get what she wants. Hence why I believe her and Kim leaked Kim's sex tape. So first card, well, first from her past, I get Hierophant, the Fool, and Hanged Man. So this suggests to me that she was in a stable relationship before, and with the Fool she decided to leave it, and Hangman leave it behind. So I think this is referring to Rob Kardashian, the father, Robert Kardashian, who I think was a very sweet, kind person. I don't do readings about people who've passed on because I think it's disrespectful, but I strongly feel like he was a very kind person. You can just feel, I felt his genuinity. Is that word, genuineness? Is it genuineness? Authenticity and kindness through pictures and so forth. So I strongly feel like she was missing something in her life. That's why she left Robert Kardashian. She was like, I'm missing something. I've done all this in my life. I've had kids. I've been the second person. Now I want to be the first. So because she was older, I think she was like, how can I make this happen? Which would kind of explain a lot of how she maneuvers situations to always make herself look like the bad person. And I find it very interesting how, Kanye West called her out on Twitter and said all these things about her. She hasn't come out and said one thing about Kanye, but she usually comes out and talks about her daughters or her children's spouses and so forth. Kanye and Black China, she hasn't said anything about, which I find very, very interesting because she's very vocal about Lamar. She has been about Tristan, so about Scott. So I feel like it's very interesting that those two she hasn't, and I think it's on purpose. I think it's so that we don't see that they could be right about her. So the present, I get 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. So she's juggling something. I mean, she is their manager, but I also feel like she's juggling a new project. It could be the cleaning product she's just launched, but I also get clothes. I get a clothing line. So I don't do that much research about people that I do readings on, so this might be announced already. I usually like to look it up after to see. This might have already been announced, the clothes, but I strongly see a clothing line. blazers, jeans, shoes, kind of like HSN type, but with her name on it. I get that very strongly, that she's working on that. And it's gonna be something very dear to her heart. I think she's gonna like write even letters. I mean, she won't write the letters, but in like the packaging there'll be her signature and stuff like that, and she'll talk about, you know, they're so good at branding. I will give them that. They're really good at branding, and they're really good at manipulating. It's kind of like if you focused on Kim, because I've been watching a lot of, since I did the video on Kim, I've been watching a lot of videos to see what the energies pulled up when I did her reading. And I saw this one video by this guy, and it talks about, I forgot his name, otherwise I would give him a shout out, but it talks about how the Kardashians will use the fact that people bully them, make themselves a victim, so that they make money off of it. And I found it so profound, and I actually kind of agree with him, because he talks about, obviously, Chloe. I did a video on her, check it out, it's going to be in the cards in my YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry about that, I just have to let people on Instagram know too. But I feel something very important when I watched how Kim has the same response to everything. It's almost like robotic. She's like, we have a support system, we're strong together, and it's like, but they beat each other behind the scenes. So it just seems very fabricated to me. So for the future, I get 10 of Swords, Hermit, and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this might have to do with her family in general, and I think she's the kind of person that's never really satisfied. 8 of Pentacles, I don't know if you can see that. She's never really satisfied with her life. I think that's very sad. She's always like looking for the next thing, and that could be a good thing in terms of like ambition and so forth, but in relationships it can be difficult. And I don't know if this relationship's gonna work out with this guy Corey, because I feel like she's like, he doesn't complete her. I don't think any of her spouses or partners have. She's always been looking for the next one. She's a very hard person to love, from what I can see. So 3 of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, I get wanting to start. Like I said, I get this energy that there's always something new. Like she's always like, Kim's kind of like that too. I just think that's why she's been married so many times. But pretty girls, usually the pretty girl situations is usually like that. Like, I can do better. If you don't do this for me to their partners, I'll find somebody better. You know, that kind of energy. And it's not very fair to people that they're with. So 8 of Cups and the Tower. Okay, so something's gonna happen in their love life. She's gonna discover something about this guy she's seeing. I'm not 100% sure what it is, and I don't like to expose secrets like that, but it's not good. So with the Chariot, Knight of Swords, and Akashic Records, there's something about her. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like a curse, you know? I saw one of my friends sent me this thing that was like the Kardashians curse, and how the women end up, you know, they just alluded to the fact that the men suffer and the women flourish. But I think it's more because women were very good at hiding how we really feel, and men cannot deal in toxic situations. They just can't. It's unfortunate that women were kind of raised to be able to. And so I think what she's being called to do is to just tell the truth, because there's a lot of secrets in this family. They're very secretive, and I'm not surprised, because Kris is a Scorpio, and Scorpios are very secretive. So I think she kind of tells them, like, don't talk too much about this, don't make me look bad, you know, like that kind of thing. Okay, so there's gonna be well, with the Justice and 2 of Crystals, there's gonna be a lawsuit. I know somebody has filed one, but this is going to be a lawsuit that sticks, because this person has evidence, and they're going to reveal a lot about how they've been running things. And I think it's somebody that works for them that's going to basically tell all their business. And with the moon and 2 of wands, not looking good. She's gonna try to keep them quiet. She's gonna try to get, like, not kill them, but she's gonna try to financially keep them quiet. But it's not gonna work out. Ace of Swords, that's not gonna work out, because this person is determined to make her look bad. So that's what I have for you. I mean, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I always say, this is not negative gossip, it's just so that we can learn from situations. And I strongly feel, like I've always said, that I think this family is a narcissistic family household, and what's done in the dark always comes to light. The big thing about narcissistic family households is that there's a lot of secrets oftentimes. So we'll see what happens. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching.